So at long last, we started getting some windows fitted. And I must say, once they get fitted, there's still a lot of tidying up to do and repainting. But pre-painting them was paid off. I've still got maybe a couple of days, 2 or 3 days to finish off all the outsides now they've been fitted, but looking fantastic. I think it's worth every penny and every hour I've put into these. So we've got the meter boarding where the meters were underneath. We're going to clad the top with floorboards, put doors into this so we can access the meters. But as you can see, that's looking good. This room, you can see from it, I've still got a full sand down of the whole room to do and a repaint and replaster. But we've got the first window. Now the windows, this drop shadow around the outside is the putty. And the old windows, let me show you. No putty. You can see no drop shadow, no putty. That's how thin it had got. It's literally just the wood and a few tacks holding this in. And there's gaps all around the windows in some of the corners where the putty's gone and it's not fit anymore. So you can see how thin that looks. And you can see, look, even from this distance, see that lovely drop shadow? That's the putty. And look how wide that looks. So that is sealing all the glass in. What I have done is a very slight edge of paint to the glass just to seal it. And I like, the putty will eventually go whiter, but I really like that drop shadow. I personally like it. I think it looks nice. When you see it back here, looking good. We've got all the blinds in now for the windows we've got. Let me show you. There we go. So now we've got a bit of privacy. People can't see out, but we still let the light in. So it's looking good. Very, very happy with these. And it's nice to be able to see something half finished again. So that's the breakfast room. Now let me come and show you. We've got the same boards here for under the stairs. We've got the shoes in there. This is a 2-drawer shoe rack. So now all the shoes are kept hidden away. Coats are on top. When that gets replastered, painted and rubbed down, look nice. I've still got all the wood to sand, but next year, at least it's tidied up. And here's the first finished bay. So again, we've got that lovely drop shadow in the windows. Let me show you. So the windows are looking nice. We've got all of the boards up. So now, no one can see him, but we still get the light coming. There we go. Now let's show you. You have to excuse it, the spirit level of the bits I've only just finished clearing up or starting to clear up. So that's the bays on the inside. Let's show you the bays on the outside. Now the middle window isn't finished, and I'll show you in a minute. The middle window was built very small compared to the size of it. Look, this is the partition beading, and it's not covering the window. The window's that much smaller, so we've now got to take out the old partition that I just fitted and put in a wider one. We're getting custom made so it comes out much further. This side seems okay, but the other side doesn't. So here we go. Here's the width of the new putty. You can see this flat spot is the tip of the wood, and there's all the putty. So these, oh yeah, looking nice. So the window, now the bays look nice. The bay's not finished yet. We've still got the boarding to put down the middle, and I cocked up using an oil paint. I did it too thick and it rained on. I've got to rub all the sills down and redo them, but it takes a week and a half for that to dry before I can rub it down again. But there we go. That's how the windows look. There's just no frame to it. It's not a bay, it's not fancy. Plain sashes. And aren't they nice where they're chunky compared to how thin they looked before? Look at that. So once the stone at the tops, we filled it in, we've just got to repaint it. We've got to repaint the stone down the bottom, and the lime mortar will go all around the edges to seal it. Once the lime is in, I can paint the stone. Here's the bay. Let's show you the bay from a distance. There we go. Compare that to up the top. Look at that. Look how different down below looks to up the top already. Here we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, I've got the canopy still to do. That's next year. And we'll put the poles down the middle. They're already painted, ready to go. Just got to tack them and then repaint, rub that down, and all finished. Now this morning as well, we noticed with 2 cars in the driveway, one here, you can't get this one out because this one's blocking it. So we've taken a bit of the wall out. The wall originally came up here and came across, but now we've dropped it down, finished it, and we've put the bricks here to simulate the bricks on this side. So you'll see this looks quite symmetrical now, brick and brick. So we thought we'd finish off, dump, and there. So you'd never want to know we made a mistake there. But there we go, lovely finish to it. That's all finished. Now we can get 2 cars can come out without, well, that one's still parked. Looking good. So next, now these windows are done for me. I've still got to finish off painting these, hopefully next weekend, and then I start up the top. I'm starting on the side bay first. So I'm starting up there, and the fascia boards right at the very top. Gonna get the fascia boards all rubbed down, and they're going black. I might put a white trim, don't know. So the fascia boards, they're going to be black. These are all going to be white. And I've got to finish painting these as well. But we're going to get 2 of the windows fitted next week. 2 will be left boarded, but that'll be all right. You can see here we've got one of the poles in, so we've just got to filler up the top, and then we're going to put putty, linseed putty down the gaps. It'll eventually harden. At least then it's a bit more natural. This side we just got to repair, but that side will go in, and then the final side as well. So we're getting there. Finally hope.